Robots Radio presents...
Rated M for mature.
We're here. We're doing it. This is the Download Weekly Gaming News. And we are your hosts. We're just going to power through. We're going to power through today because...
It's a power through day.
It's a power through kind of day. We ain't taking any shit right now. So just, if we lose you, refresh that feed. And we're going to keep powering through. For those of you that are listening on a normal day, we are live streaming the podcast right now on Twitch. As is customary, I take a sip of water.
Oh, for the love of God.
Just for you.
Thanks.
Just for you.
That cough is just for me, too.
Yep. Thank you, Yu, for the bits. All right. We got a fun show. Jesus.
What is wrong? God, hot mess already.
Power through kind of day, Brenna.
This is why we don't do live.
All the bits coming in. So, yeah. We doing it. Yeah.
What are you doing? Just start the news.
I keep getting alerts. It's distracting. So, this is the Download Weekly Gaming News. I'm your glorious host, Jameson.
And I am your glorious host as well, Brenna.
And this nice little green otter-looking bear box is our dear friend, Craig, who will be moderating the chat. There is no chat room this week because we are live streaming. So you guys are the actual chat room.
Heyo. Actually, that works out way better than I thought it would. Yeah.
Big brain.
Big brain?
Big brain over here.
Let's hurry up and use it before it starts to fade away.
Thank you, Yu, for all the bits. We got a hype train going now.
Oh, good.
I know. So with that, we are sponsored by Loot Crate. Loot Crate is a monthly mystery subscription box service. You get all sorts of cool pop culture stuffs. You can get anime, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, horror, pop culture.
I thought you were just going to say horror stuff. I was like, that's an interesting box. I wonder what's in it.
Yeah, you know what? It is a pretty interesting box. So we're just going to keep powering away. But there's all sorts of good stuff in there. And you use the link and use the code. You get a cool box of full merch, and it helps us out as well. We are also sponsored by Gamefly. Gamefly is a monthly video game rental subscription service. Jesus Christ.
Sir.
The alerts are still going. Gamefly is a monthly alert subscription service, and you can get all sorts of fun games from there. You can help us out as well. You sign up for a month, you get a month free. Use the link in the description. With that, we're going to dive on in. We got some spicy topics today.
Yeah.
The first one comes from E3. So E3 on Monday or Tuesday retweeted a article retweeted an article about games for women. And it came from Parade, but good Lord, E3,
the list.
You should have looked at this and said, no. So the article talked about good games for women to play. Number one was Sudoku. Other games on the list were things like Solitaire.
No, I think my favorite is the Kim Kardashian Hollywood Adventure.
That one was up there too. That one was right up there too.
I'm not gonna lie though, Sims does seem to be more of a female fan-based game.
It does, they had Overwatch, they had Animal Crossing. Those are legit games.
But you notice that none of them are shooters and none of them are aggressive games.
There's no League of Legends on there. League of Legends has a huge female audience. Like, there's tons of games out there that should have been on there, but definitely were not. So that was just, wow. It was up for like 4 hours too before it came down.
I just in general, I don't know what they were thinking about retweeting this, and then to not even look at it and see what's on there, you just...
Well, and also the article was written by a woman too. So like, why, like, oh my goodness, like Parade, even the magazine, like they're pretty trash
that
magazine,
they don't play video games. Whoever wrote that fucking article doesn't play video games.
Well, and the article kicked off by saying they surveyed some people, and this is what they came up with. Who the fuck did you survey?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the people that play Parade or watch, good lord, read. The people that read Parade, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just what is going on?
Bunch of ladies in their 40s to 60s playing Sudoku on their phones and stuff.
I really cracked up that thought.
Anyway, we're gonna brush past that because that was just an absolute hot mess. So many sheep in the chat says, Brenna, do you hate me too? You left me on red.
I don't have read receipts on, so you don't know if I left you on red or not.
Maybe you're blocked. You don't know?
Yeah, I could have blocked you. I didn't.
Oh, goodness. Brenna hates a lot of people. A lot of people.
Just everyone. Just put them all in the same bracket.
Oh, goodness. Anyway, Rocksteady Games, responsible for the Batman Arkham series and rumored to be working on, I believe this is the company that's working on the Suicide Squad video game. Well, they have now sent 2 years ago, they sent a letter to their bosses talking about the prevailing sexual harassment within the company and inappropriate behavior. And 2 years later, they are finally not dealing with it.
Finally not dealing with it.
Yep. You love to see studios when they know about persistent and consistent sexual harassment and stuff in gaming. They just ignore it.
Do nothing. Yeah, I mean, and this is November 2018. So I guess of the company's 16 female staff at the time, 10 of them signed this thing saying that they're complaining about, slurs about transgender community, just about women in general being, in a derogatory manner, being sexual with them. So that's a good percentage of your workers.
That's a high percentage. I'd love to know how big that studio is. Like, if they have 16 female employees, how many total employees do they have?
They could still have a lot of male employees.
I feel like they do. I feel like they're probably at least 100-person studio. They're pretty big. There's some BM going on right now in the chat room, and I'm not liking it.
God.
I'm not liking it.
Okay, that's it. Nobody gets alive anymore. I will turn the stream off.
I mean, Twitch is doing it for me right now.
There we go.
I'm actually gonna hit. No, I don't even know if I can deal with it at this point. I've changed server locations, like for the stream input to see if it would, alleviate. But my internet is flying, flawlessly over here. But yeah, the Twitch is just not having it. Not having it. So. COD, Black Ops, Cold War. We got the leak, but now it has been we got official teaser trailer. Pretty much they cut together a whole bunch of footage. They cut together a whole bunch of footage from like history during the Cold War and whatnot, and it looks pretty cool. Like it's a decent trailer. Teaser. God, I can't speak tonight. And
I know.
So the official trailer will be revealed on August 26th next week. So then we'll get to really see what
this is stupid. This is teaser to a trailer to a game that isn't going to be out for a little while. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. So, a game will probably drop in October again, but do we really need another Call of Duty right now? The answer is big no.
No, but I'd like a better Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare is a good Call of Duty. It's like the first good Call of Duty in years.
Yeah, maybe I'm just not a fan of the Call of Duty community anymore.
I mean, it's just...
You can do nothing about it.
It's so toxic, and it's so... I don't enjoy the play style sometimes.
Most of the time, I feel like I don't enjoy the play style anymore.
Yeah, so apparently something's going on with my... Apparently they're saying my chat box isn't working, which is... I don't know. I think it's because the stream keeps starting and ending, but who knows? Miller, you'll have to wait a long time for Crusader Kings 3, unfortunately. Not that long, but pretty soon. You know what is a little sad, though? Ubisoft is getting rid of discs in Collector's Edition. However, they...
What?
Yeah. And that's effective this fall. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
No!
Yep.
What's the fucking point? So I just get like a plastic case with some cover art?
Yeah, and a code inside telling you
go
to
fuck yourself. No.
They have since revised this announcement, because originally it said all collector's editions. They revised it to say North America will still contain discs. This is only for Europe, outside of the US. And then additionally, they said that PlayStation collector's editions will still receive physical game discs.
Well, no shit. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Why would PlayStation not have a disc?
Xbox isn't getting a disc.
That's so stupid. I like discs.
Discs are nice to have. But,
well, yeah, because you have it. It's not ones and zeros.
It's true. It's just a sign that everything's pretty much going digital. So,
yeah.
All right. It's obligatory time. It's time for an update on Epic versus Apple and Google. Oh, goodness gracious me. So Apple, in a legal filing in response to Epic's complaint today.
I love how these are just legal bitches. Like, they're just bitching at each other with legal paperwork.
I mean, Apple just said, like, hey, fix your shit and we'll restore your rights. And then Epic was like, here's a fucking lawsuit. And Apple's like, all right, two can play at that fucking game. God. I mean, your Epic is, this is Epic. Epic is my fingernail.
Yeah.
My fist is $2 trillion stock market Apple.
Yeah.
About to fucking smash the shit out of you. So in response to Epic's complaint, Apple filed their legal response today. And in their legal response, they included several emails from Tim Sweeney. One such email specifically was asking for a side deal with Apple, in which Epic would get special privileges. This follows a tweet last week of Tim Sweeney saying, today, Apple said Epic is seeking a special deal, but that's not true. We're fighting for open platforms and policy changes equally benefiting all developers. No, Epic, you're not. You are just a bunch of greedy fucks fighting for yourself.
Let's stop and say Tom Sweeney, because it's really all him, and I feel bad for the people that are working there and have worked there for decades.
I do too. I even feel bad for their legal team. Can you imagine their legal team is like, hey,
we shouldn't be doing this.
Prepare and file this, and like, but it's like, okay, well, we need to do our, we need to make sure we don't have anything. It's like, oh no, just do it, and then it's gonna come out, they're gonna lose anyway.
Yeah.
So it's yes, Tim Sweeney is special. That is a good way. That is a good way to put it.
God, his picture. Just go look at his tweet picture.
He's a creepy looking dude. Like, that's a terrible photo, man. Like, come on.
I don't.
like, I don't want to sound mean, but that looks like he's about to molest small children.
Honestly, yeah, and he's all of like looks like he's all of 90 pounds.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. They included several other emails in there, in which at certain points Tim Sweeney emailed saying that they were going to go ahead and bypass Apple's rules and other things like that. So this definitely means Epic is now officially on the losing side.
I just don't know what it's going to take. I don't know how Epic is still standing, to be honest.
Well, they will appear in court on Monday, so I'm excited for the updates.
Sit there with some popcorn.
Oh man, can we live stream that? Come on now, like
please, that would be so great.
Patches, hello. Patches has stopped by.
Shit, hey Patches.
So we'll keep on plugging away. Patches was our guest last week. If you haven't listened to the episode yet with her, go listen now. Not right now because we're live streaming, or you're listening to this episode. So go listen after this.
There you go.
Thank you. Additionally, Fortnite has also announced today that they are hosting a free Fortnite Cup on August 23rd, which is Sunday. And the free Fortnite Cup will contain all sorts of anti-Apple merchandise. So you can you can pay to receive the Tart Tycoon outfit, which is a Tim Cook looking character with a apple for a head.
It kind of looks badass, I'm not gonna lie. It's got like those like the Miami Vice sunglasses.
It does.
And the creepy black gloves.
You should have the stream up, Brenna, on your phone so you can read
so
the chat. People are shouting to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to either. I have it up against my will. There's a bunch of degenerates in this chat right now.
What does that say about our following is a bunch of degenerates?
Because we are degenerates.
We are degenerates,
what does my glass say? Trash together?
Yeah, that's our saying.
Oh, goodness. So you can play and compete in the tournament, so you can earn the costume, as well as you can purchase a free Fortnite hat where it has the Fortnite llama logo, but they made it Apple colors.
This is the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. And I love how they said that they weren't weaponizing the customers, their community.
Yeah, they totally are. What's
the things that people are choosing to fight about these days, I swear to God.
It's out of control. But additionally, you can play for top prizes, which they're giving away over 1,200 pieces of gaming hardware. The items that you can win, Apple Game or Alienware. I almost said Apple Game. That would be hilarious. You can win a MacBook. No, you can win a Alienware gaming laptop, a Razer gaming laptop, a Samsung Galaxy Tab S7, OnePlus 8, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox One X, and Nintendo Switch.
All right, I got a question for you.
Question.
The thing you would want the most out of there, and the thing that if you got, you would throw a hissy fit.
I would. Ooh.
I think I already know it.
The thing I would want the most would be the Nintendo Switch. The thing I would want the least would be the Xbox One X.
Really?
The other stuff I could sell. I mean, I would play the PlayStation, but the other stuff I can sell. So, yes, guys, I know Twitch is having a lot of issues. I've tried changing my ingress server multiple times, so we're powering through. I'm sorry, but we're powering through.
Didn't one time it was better if someone viewed it on their phone?
It's on my end. So like when I'm here in my OBS, it's saying that lost server connection. My internet is just dandy though. I'm pulling 100, megabits right now, 10 up, but it is what it is. But Jameson hissy fit. Patches. I am not throwing a hissy fit.
Yes, he is. This is his
You have-
version of a hissy fit.
You have not seen a hissy fit.
I've seen a lot, Jameson. I've seen a lot.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. So that's pretty much it for the big news this week. We don't have a chat room, but we don't have a guest for the chat room, except you guys are all our guests. So at this moment, I'm going to open up to you, the listeners. If you have some things you'd like to hear us discuss about, we'll give you a minute to pop back in and drop us a message. We'll discuss some stuff for you.
I'm super fucked.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions aimed at me.
Maybe. Thanks for stopping by, Patches. Thanks for stopping by, Sheep. They're on their way out.
Oh, I see.
I can't believe that Patches gets up at 4 to do the stuff on Saturday and Sunday. Like,
no,
that makes
it's a big
me
fat no.
It makes me tired just thinking about it right
I
now.
also envy people, and I feel like a shitty human being because I'm not a morning person. And so it just seems to me that morning people have their shit together.
I would love, they do. Like, if you ever ask anyone who's rich and famous, they're always like, yeah, I get up at like 4 a.m. every day, and then I like work out and I like read, and then I'm doing stuff by 6. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, who are you?
Yeah, no.
So,
And I've tried to be a morning person, but my body just will not allow it to happen.
Yeah. The first question in the chat is why I haven't moved to an area with better internet. They're just...
I love it.
I have excellent internet. I have Spectrum Fiber, 100 plus megabits. So it's Twitch.
And you're plugged into the router, aren't you?
Yes. So it's Twitch. Brenna, do you have anything that you've seen gaming related lately that you want to talk about, or anything?
Oh, anything in general?
Yeah, this is the chat room time.
Oh. The only thing that I can really think about these days is Cyberpunk and Assassin's Creed, and just how badly I want to get my hands on it. So,
dude,
I don't know.
I've got September. We have Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I gotta change my shipping because it's gonna go to my old place.
Oh yeah, you should get in and do that quick. We got Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's in like 3 weeks.
Like enough.
Like maybe 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. I think it's the first week of September.
I might even get that on a PlayStation.
How dare you?
I know, but my PlayStation can run it.
Well, yeah, but you could play it in 4K on your PC with me.
I can play it in 4K on my new TV.
Your PlayStation can't do 4K.
I know, I'd have to get the new one.
Yeah. Which PlayStation 5 may or may not be right around the corner, so who knows?
I'm not getting it when it first comes out. That's like $1,000.
We'll see. Then we got Star Wars Squadrons the first week of October. I'm very excited for that.
That'll be good.
I'm going to do some fun stuff for that.
I bet. Some costumes?
Yeah, maybe some costumes. I need to do start working on a stream overlay. Yeah, it's gonna be. I want it to be good. I really want it to be like really good. Yep, developers have still not really done anything on Elder Scrolls 6. That is true. Who knows?
Hold on. For the people live.
What's she going to get? Oh, here it is. There you go. Elder Scrolls blanket.
Yep.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim blanket. How are you not hot sitting on that? Well, like felt and warm.
It is very felty and warm, but also my chair, the foam in it has now disintegrated to nothing. So I'm just sitting on like straight bolts. And I don't weigh that much, and I've only had this chair for like 2 years.
Yeah. It should not be as bad as it is.
No, it's supposed to be a nice chair. Anyways.
It is. So at Star Wars Squadrons, and then November, can you believe this? Assassin's Creed and Cyberpunk in the same week.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I want to play. Like, I don't know.
Assassin's Creed comes out 2 days before Cyberpunk.
So I'm going 48 hours straight so I can get as much playing done before I get my hands on Cyberpunk. My God, how disappointing is it going to be if Cyberpunk isn't everything that we want it to be?
I don't know. It might still just be enough.
Because it's the hype.
Yeah, but even it's just the
so
setting.
Pretty.
It's the setting. It's the options. Like,
yeah.
I honestly think we've seen so much gameplay. They've had so many developer conferences. They've given the game to so many media outlets to test. Like, I don't think it's going to be a letdown. I think at this point it's like impossible. Knock on wood.
Right. Seriously.
But yeah, I'm thinking 36 hours of Assassin's Creed, and then I can sleep for 12 hours.
Right.
And then I can get up and I can start again with Cyberpunk.
I'll get up early as fuck to play video games. See, now I am a morning person when it's like snowboarding. Yeah, when it's like snowboarding or something similar to that.
Yeah, once I get going in the morning, I'm fine. It's just that initial
feeling myself out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, what is this unheavenly, ungodly thing I'm doing?
5-minute timer is my watch being connected to me and being able to just quickly hit snooze is the worst thing that ever happened to me. Really? I definitely need one of those alarms that you have to like stand on. I had one that was you had to shoot a gun into a bullseye from across the room.
Have you heard of Hello Rooster?
No, but it sounds terrible.
It's a coochie alarm.
Am I thinking what I think I am?
Yeah.
Hello Rooster.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure that's what it's called.
That's the interesting.
Yeah, so you slip it in when you go to sleep and then it vibrates you awake in the morning.
No, I don't want to be woken up like that. That seems like very abrupt.
Probably is.
I will have a heart attack if that happens to me and just start flailing and punching like frantically.
Probably. What a tangent there.
Seriously.
So Cyberpunk.
We're now sponsored by Coochie Toys. No, I'm just kidding.
So Cyberpunk comes out on Thursday. I'm thinking that Thursday I might skip some class. Ooh. Friday I might call up sick at work.
Yeah, too bad that like a bunch of your coworkers also play video games. They're gonna be like, Jameson, really?
And I'll be streaming the whole time I'm playing it.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, we're gonna move on. Thank you, Yu, by the way, for all the bits. We greatly appreciate it. We're gonna move on to news you might have missed. Australia has added microtransactions to their equivalent of ESRB ratings. So you know how like here it says, rated E for everyone, T for teen, M for mature. Well, they've now added, and it will list like, violence and that kind of stuff. Well, it will now list things like microtransactions on there, which honestly is a nice thing.
It's nice, but does anyone look at those things?
No, not at all.
Like, I mean, yeah, I don't see the benefit. I mean, it's great. It's a step. It's definitely a step. It needs to happen, but more needs to happen. Agreed.
I
mean, if they make it, because it's technically kind of like gambling, if they make it, you have to be 18 or over, that'll really help. At least certain games like Fortnite, where you have to have a parent purchase it for you.
Yeah, but then they just get around that, and then they just charge it all to their parents, and their parents like, why the fuck did you spend $1,000 on V-Bucks?
V-Bucks? Yeah.
So, additionally, Brandroid, this one's for you. Baldur's Gate 3 will begin early access on September 30th. If you are not familiar with Baldur's Gate, it is probably the closest thing to a Dungeons and Dragons video game. There's some other ones, similar ones out there like Divinity Original Sin, but Baldur's Gate is like the OG. And so the third one's coming out soon, and they'll be starting it off with early access with 5 playable characters, as well as player customized characters. So at launch, you will have access to Astorian, an elf vampire rogue. Ooh,
Love it.
love it. Gale, a human wizard. I don't like the sound of the name Gale.
Gale.
Maybe her specialty magic is wind magic.
You're ridiculous.
Ridiculously awesome.
No, sir.
Lazelle, a Githyanki warrior.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a
Is that the noise that they make? What the hell?
no, that was a fur ball.
Because you're the big cat.
Yeah. See, I'm funny.
So there's half. Honestly, you got half of it going right now.
What do you mean?
Half your brain. It's really starting to go.
Oh, fuck you. That was a sick burn. It's a relatively new class. They kind of look like a cross between like elves and orcs. I'd have to pull up the D&D stuff to explain them. You can play as Shadowheart, a half elf cleric. That sounds super edgelord. Shadowheart.
Ridiculous.
That makes me think of Chris Pratt's character in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm Star-Lord, man. Who?
Cool. Okay, this is like a medium humanoid Gith.
Yep, Gith is short.
Yeah.
So, and then the last character is Will, spelled with a Y instead of an I, because 2020. And that's a human warlock. That's a lot of magic. I guess not. But that will be pretty sweet. I might pick up Baldur's Gate 3. That could be something we could co-op.
I need more co-op. That isn't a shooter.
Yeah, this would be like fantasy. We should totally get into this.
Yeah.
Totally. Additionally, the greatest game ever made, Fall Guys, which has come out recently, has just immense popularity lately. And in response, many companies want to get their brand into Fall Guys in the forms of a skin. Now, Fall Guys isn't a sellout like Fortnite, which just, brings in everybody because they all about the money. So Fall Guys has said, you know what? If you guys really want your stuff in the game, you're going to have to give it up for charity. So they're doing it auction style. Each group or person has to bid a dollar amount for their skin to get into the game, and they're all bidding against each other. So surprisingly, none of the big companies have been bidding. However, G2 Esports bid $203,000 for their samurai armor skin, which is their logo. And Ninja had previously bid $200,000 for his custom skin. The bidet maker Tushy is in the bidding process, and they're actually now in the lead at over 400,000.
I love this shirt. It says "Ask me about my butthole."
Oh, you should. When they bid up to outbid Ninja, because Ninja got outbid, so Ninja partnered with another company. So it was like that company's shirt with like Ninja's like hairstyle bandana thing from his logo. And so his bid, and I love it. True gamer bid. His bid was $420,069.
So good.
Excellent. And of course, Tushy one-upped him by adding 69 cents to his bid.
God, this is what happens when you let this community do whatever it wants.
Fantastic things happen. So we'll eagerly await to see who wins the Fall Guys skin battles.
Okay, Walmart wants to put their vest in here.
Yeah, fuck no, get out of here. I was down for the Colonel KFC skin. Like,
that would be great. It should just be like a bucket of like chicken.
That would be even better.
Yeah.
That would be even better. Additionally, today they teased that all the new content that will be coming in season 2 of Fall Guys. So they do battle passes as well, but everything is easily earned by just playing the game. And the current battle pass, I think, has got another 20-something days. So it's got a little while. But next week, on August 25th, on Gamescom Digital opening night, they will be showing a new trailer for Fall Guys, which will include costumes and other potential new game modes and things coming to the game. So exciting stuff. I hope Fall Guys replaces Fortnite. Like, that would be so
great.
wholesome.
Yeah, I really would.
I'm genuinely happy for the dev team at Fall Guys. They're like a group of 30 people. Like, this is their like hopes and dreams right here. And it's just blown up. Absolutely blown up.
Such a good story.
Really is. Probably one of the most important announcements tonight. The Untitled Goose Game is coming to Steam. And it's also getting co-op with a second goose.
The Goose Lords are happy.
September 29th, it will be available on Steam.
This is a good day for all my geeslings to rain havoc. I love it.
Are we going to be playing it?
Are you kidding me? What kind of question is that? We just said we needed a co-op game, and this is gold.
Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited after a year of waiting.
Right.
I'm so ready. So ready. Additionally, Oculus this fall will now require you to have a Facebook account to use their headsets. That's some big brother shit right there. Like, no longer can you be anonymous internet boy just plugging in your headset and playing. That doesn't even make any sense either. Like,
Facebook?
You have to... Well,
like,
no,
you're just trying to keep Facebook alive?
I guess, like, it's weird. So they're merging Oculus accounts with Facebook accounts. That's just, why would anyone ever do that?
I know, and I mean, Oculus is a decent VR headset too, out of all the ones that are out there.
Yeah, but it's not the best. So, I would be spending more time on improving your product to compete with the other products rather than forcing people to use Facebook to play VR. It's not smart.
Yeah.
Additionally, another game has bit the so-called COVID dust. Deathloop has significantly moved their game to Q2 of 2021. So that is fall of next year, I believe, because the video game quarter ends in like March or April.
Yeah.
So it's late summer, early fall. So that's a significant delay for that game, which was set to come out this fall. It's the same stuff as always. They highlight the health, they cite the health and safety of their employees. However, their employees will probably be working crunch for the next year. So it's not really about the employees. It's about the dollars, which is always sad to see. Thank you, Brandroid, for stopping by. Have a good night. Thank you for the resub. Peace out, Boy Scout. And Brenna, this one's all you.
Why do you just chuck things on me like this?
Because it's fun for me.
You're such a dick. Okay. Oh no. All right, there we go. Minecraft is getting a DLC, Jurassic World, which I gotta say seems pretty fucking badass. Like, out of all the things, and we were just talking about, what Minecraft needs to do, what they can do, because it's a 10-year-old game. They updated the Nether with Nether update, and that was good. It added literally anything to do in the Nether besides the end. So that's nice. But yeah, I mean, there's like flying block pterodactyls that are just like in the sky and roaming around. So they're going to have locations from the film. So 12 skins and over 60 dinosaurs. 60 dinosaurs?
Oh,
60.
dinosaurs.
That's a lot of dinosaurs. That's crazy. So it'll be kind of like a Jurassic World sim. I like that. It is going to be like a Jurassic World sim because they're just loose in the park and you're just trying to survive.
I mean, they're loose in the world. You're trying to live in the world. Make your own park. Can you imagine trying to tame a T-Rex?
No, not even a little bit.
Which you play the...
I play the Evolutions, so the actual Jurassic Park game, it's actually a lot of fun. It's almost like it's a world builder built in with like a sort of like park emulator type thing. So if you combine city skylines and what am I just lost all of my train of thought.
Planet Zoo.
Yes. Good Lord, it was in my head and then it fell right out. So if you combine those two and then simplify it a fuck ton, that is exactly what it is. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it plays out. We might have to jump in.
It's just insane. So I'm trying to. Yeah, this is crazy, and it's only going to be $7.99. Love it.
Damn, that's pretty cheap.
Right?
It's also interesting that they're charging money for it. That's the first time they've ever charged money for anything in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's probably because they have to buy the rights to use Jurassic World. So, but you can also redeem a blue hoodie for free from the character creator. That's kind of cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, Steam and Valve have clarified their rules on promoting games on Steam that are on other storefronts. So because Epic Games is such absolute trash and does not have things like forums or any sort of community features, games that are only available on Epic, people have been using the Steam forums to talk about the game on Epic. And Steam's like, no, you can't do that anymore. So the biggest instance was the Unknown Worlds was using the Subnautica Steam page to support and promote their game on Epic Games Store because Epic Games doesn't have any forums. So Steam has since revised that and say, no. If you want to do that, you got to go do it on your own platform, which, who knows if Epic will ever get forums anytime soon. They're still working on cloud gaming.
Yeah. And who knows if they're even going to be a company after Apple smashes the shit out of them for trying to talk up.
Apple could totally just buy out Epic.
Yeah, that's the funny part. I mean, fuck trying to make a whole new, because they're trying to do their own gaming thing. Why not just like buy Epic and then change it and use everything with that?
They'd have to buy out Tencent though. Tencent has a strong interest. That would be the big boy play, is Apple just to be like, they're a $2 trillion company and they have hundreds of billions of dollars in cash.
That's crazy.
They don't spend it. They literally just have that money on the books. It's insane. They could buy out many companies over and over and over. Internet Explorer is finally coming to an end after 25 years. Thank God. Seriously,
you know what? It was like, you did so well, and then it's just you needed to go away. And it was time for you to leave a long time ago, and you could have gone out gracefully.
But Microsoft Edge is still here, so, it's
sweet Jesus. That whenever it's like, are you sure you don't want to make Edge your homepage? I'm all, no, the fuck, get out of here.
Yeah. Additionally, Control and Remedy /505 Games has published a little statement explaining why they won't be doing upgrades for next-gen consoles. It's just a lot of bullshit. They're just not being very thoughtful to their community, especially when they're releasing basically a brand new version of the game with all the DLC right before next gen comes out. So it's dumb. What's also dumb is Hitman 3 will be an Epic exclusive. You know, that's
Why are companies making deals with Epic?
Because Epic offers a lot of money up front, and
But
they
no
only
one's gonna
take
buy
12%.
your game.
I know, especially when Hitman has been on the Steam franchise since like 2007, like the beginning.
Yeah, ever.
And additionally, Hitman, the original Hitman, will be free to play or free to get download from August 27th to the 3rd. So it'll probably come out a year later on Steam, and at which point it will outsell in days what it did on a year on Epic, because that's just how it goes. The classic game Tales of Mana recently exceeded all of Square Enix's expectations for one of their core IPs. So they were absolutely thrilled about that. They say they have high expectations of Marvel's Avengers, but Marvel's Avengers is getting pretty terrible reviews. It's getting absolutely trashed. They say the game looks great and it gets you hyped because if you're a superhero Marvel fan, but they say the gameplay is not there.
And that's what I'm worried about for Suicide. It's gonna be even worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at least Rocksteady made the Batman Arkham games, which are absolutely amazing titles. So at least I have a little bit more faith in the Suicide Squad game. But it's still, I don't know how they're going to work that one out either.
I'm not usually a fan of like comic games anyways.
I'm not usually either. Just because it's such a well-established universe and it's so tricky and
it feels weird to do it in a video game. And if you did do it, like it would be cool to do it where it intermixes with the series, but that's just a lot of coordinating between different companies. So
yeah. Additionally, Games Done Quick has been going on this week, and they are 100% digital, obviously for COVID. So you can always tune into that. Crisis Remastered coming out in September.
I can smell the smoke burning from my computer.
It is, again, redefining. Computers in 2006 or whatever it was couldn't run it then. Computers now in 2020 still won't be able to. High quality textures up to 8K with ray tracing and more. Good Lord, this game looks pretty. Like, I'm looking at the little clip video. The sand looks like I could touch it and it would fall through my fingers.
Which is this the first one on there?
Yes, the first one on there. It has just a little clips comparing the two side by side.
Wow. I mean, I would love. Good Lord, the water texture.
Yeah. So that is coming on September 18th. Unfortunately, that is also now a Epic exclusive.
Sucks.
That will upset a lot of people. This is a game that would have absolutely broken the Steam store.
Yes.
But instead it will probably still sell really well on Epic because it's fucking Crisis Remastered.
People are going to play it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to get it.
People are just not. I'm going to wait. They have no announced date for Steam, but people will not be happy.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait.
And again, it just makes Epic look like colossal assholes the whole time. Just,
I don't like your company and they're games that I want, and you're buying them out, and I can't play them. So fuck you.
While they're railing about open platforms, free for all developers. Yeah, not going to happen. Additionally, Destiny Beyond Light, that we're starting to get some idea of things that will be coming and going within that. We're not going to dive too much into that because it's a lot of stuff, especially for us since we're not super big on Destiny, but it's something we'll probably dive into soon with some of our other Destiny hosts on the network when we have them on. So you should go look that up if you were a big Destiny fan. Second to lastly, the Bloodlines the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 lead writer and the creative director have both been let go this week. So that does not bode well for this game. After about a week and a half ago, it was delayed again for like the fourth time.
You know,
Like,
this might be better for the game, though.
This
'Cause
game
it
was
might
supposed
be
to come out in 2019.
It might be that these idiots have been holding up the game.
I don't know. Like, but they're people that have been with the franchise since the beginning. Like they created the Bloodline series.
So it's pretty much they're not getting anything done, and it's not the way that they want it to, and so they just.
So the company Hardsuit Labs cited organizational changes to achieve their goal of finally launching the game in 2021. So yeah, it sounds like there's some conflict between the company and the dev team, and so they booted.
Fired them. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. And then lastly, Metal Gear Solid board game is delayed.
So
I didn't even know
I
there was a
didn't know
Metal Gear
either,
Solid board
but
game.
that sounds so good.
But I am sold now.
Yeah.
Like 2021. Like, let's bring it.
I'm ready.
So apparently they announced it in 2019. I don't know where I was when they announced that.
Yeah, seriously.
And so they unfortunately estimate that they're going to have to push it back by a full year. So we're looking at late 2021. But,
that sucks.
Man, I have a feeling that's going to be such a good game.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be like $100-ish plus dollars.
Yeah, but think about the miniatures.
Oh. See, that's where it gets you. You don't give a shit about anything, and then you're like, the miniatures.
Miniatures.
God, the Cyberpunk game that I want to play so bad that you have.
It's a lot of fun.
I knew you played it without me, you son of a bitch.
I haven't yet, but I might just have to. Yeah, so I'm all aboard for video game board games. I kind of want to try the Dark Souls one at some point, but I just don't know.
I need to purchase it. Actually, there's another one. What was it? Drunk Tavern or something like that I had sent you.
Magic. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
And it's like a D&D based drinking game.
Yeah.
So I need to get that.
Definitely. That would be fun. So with that, upcoming game release dates. Last week we had Apex Legends Season 6, Microsoft Flight Sim, Mortal Shell, Battletoads, Frostbook on the Edge DLC, Peaky Blinders Mastermind, Remnant from the Ashes Complete Edition, and Subject 2923 DLC, as well as new Super Lucky Tale and PGA Tour 2K20. Next week, we have Madden 21, Mortal Kombat Aftermath, Vader Immortal PSVR. Oh, I've heard such good things about that. Like, unreal. The Control Awe DLC, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4, Surgeon Simulator 2, Nexomon Extinction, Project Cars 3, Wasteland 3, and Windbound. And that is it for this week. Upcoming news. We're going to work on some bonus episodes for you guys. We're going to be throwing a whole lot of content your way. We're working on some stuff for the YouTube, maybe.
For the YouTubes?
For the YouTubes. We were talking about that yesterday, adding
the
in front of things. You know, the Facebook.
The Facebook, and then if you add an S in it at the very end.
The Facebooks.
Yeah, there you go. It fucking ages you like 10 years at least.
Oh, goodness. So we'll be throwing a whole lot of content your way. As always, thank you so much for supporting the show and choosing to listen to us. We really appreciate it. We really are trying hard to grow a lot this year and get bigger. So we appreciate, you telling people, stealing their phone, subscribing. Brenna's flexing over here. Like,
I'm trying to get bigger.
Oh,
I know. You got it in there? That was good.
I got you. My other side of the brain is firing now.
There we go. We're on all cylinders. Too bad it's at the end of the show.
For those of you that support us on Patreon, thank you so much. Patches Play Games, Dr. Brandroid, Durka, Poolfire93, Miller, Cyber Shorty, Old Stray Dog. To those of you that support us on Twitch, thank you so much for the subs, the donations, all of that jazz. It really helps us out a lot. And as far as our Patreons go, I've heard some of you have started receiving your items already. So we both look forward to seeing you tag us in pictures on Twitch or Twitter and Instagram. So please do. Speaking of which, our podcast is on all platforms. You can find us anywhere. Drop a review if you haven't. Guys, we haven't had a review since January.
He's getting upset.
I need more
Patches?
reviews.
Where's Patches? He's having a hissy fit.
She's gone now. It's okay. It's safe space. I was clapping there too. Jesus.
Yeah, you were.
So additionally, if you want to tag us on the social medias, Facebook and Twitter at DL Gaming News, Instagram at GooseCadProd, like in production, prod. And you can tag us or follow us individually at DL_Jameson.
And at DL_Mother Goose.
And that is going to do it for this week and for the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, bearing with us. I know it was really rough with the Twitch settings, but to those of you that hung in there, thank you so much. And to those of you that listen, thank you so much as well. Good luck. Have fun, everybody.
And remember, keep your goose loose.
Do you like adventure?
Yeah.
Do you like laughing?
Yeah.
Would you like to listen to a group of people you don't know play D&D and reference retro pop culture you vaguely remember? Excellent. You're going to love Committee Quest. We play D&D in the world of Amarin. We use adventure modules and supplements made by people in the community. We also have a sweet synthwave backing track. Come and join us on our adventure. Volume 1 has been completed. Volume 2 coming the end of January. You can find us on iTunes, Podbean, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
Since the dawn of time, there have been storytellers who teach through their stories. These myths give rise to fundamental truths, and these truths shape our collective experience. Yet these myths are not something of the past, and today they engage us more fully in the story itself. Video games allow us to live the lives of our favorite myths. My name is Blue Crew 86, host of Focus Fire Chat, and I want to invite you to explore our modern-day myths with us. Join with us as we explore the stories, the mythologies of the Destiny franchise, as well as other games. Let's explore together.